Oh Jesus. But we have 5 hours ahead of us. Crash for the night, get a hotel room, wake up before sunrise to get some cool pictures of the Grand Canyon. Day 1 of our trip, Bataan Death March, T-minus 3 days. The views out here are pretty epic, as you can see. This mountains here runs to show them that side. It is pretty epic, mainly because she was looking at me. Alright, so we just got to the Grand Canyon. It's like, there's snow on the ground. I'm freezing. This wasn't in the itinerary. The high tomorrow is 44 degrees. We're gonna freeze. We're gonna freeze! Alright. Alright. So it's 5:30. It's really cold outside, and we're ill prepared for this weather. So, get on. This is the warmest clothes I have. It's basically jeans, an Under Armour long sleeve, and a windbreaker. Runs just nice. A little marathon long sleeve pants. So the plan is we're going to go to the Grand Canyon and go freeze and then come back for breakfast at the hotel before we check out. That's the plan. Bataan Death March, T-minus 2 days. It's like 6:10. Sunrise is soon. So many reasons to leave. I got my hands on my keys. Yeah, I'll be leaving tonight. We are young. We are young. We drink and we fight and we love just because we are young. We're on the run. And you're never gonna chase us down. We are young. We are young. We are young. You're never gonna chase us down. We are young. Alright, so we just left the Grand Canyon at sunrise, and it was very grand. I respect the shit out of the Grand Canyon. It's so cold! Our hands are pretty numb, but we're gonna go back to the hotel, get breakfast, and then hit the road. 15 hours to El Paso, Texas. Bam! A lot of nothing. Alright, so we're driving, we missed our turn, and ended up seeing the biggest crater in the United States, and now we're driving on these backcountry roads in Arizona to get back on track. Runs is doing homework. Laptop. It's probably the straightest road I've ever driven on in my life. Oh, it's kind of turning out, but still. And we're having another 5 hours until we get to El Paso. Check in there. Peace. swear to God, it's probably like the straightest road ever. It just keeps going. It never ends. 5 hours out. This is Luke buying 35 pounds of rice for the race on Sunday. To carry 26 miles on his back. Alright, we picked up Alex at the airport. It's 10:15 and we're heading to White Sands. So there's Alex. Woo! We just watched a motivational movie about the race. And we're gonna get our shit pushed in on tomorrow morning, so should be good times.
Well, Jason's gonna get his shit pushed in.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Me and Alex know
It's cool, he's gonna sprint the race.
Yeah, it's cool.
He's gonna sprint the whole race and all the way.
Jason, he's just gonna fight through it. It's gonna be tough.
Just fight through it. We'll be fine.
I have jokes.
We're gonna do our 13-minute miles.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. We'll be back. Alright, so we're at Los Alamos Missile Range. There's Alex. We just checked in, got some survivors, scoping out the missile range, gonna take some cool pictures of these long shafts. But we donated our coin there. There's like 4 other Coast Guard units here, like Mist LA, Marine Safety Unit, Station San Fran, and then various other Army Air Force types. We noticed a large quantity of ROTC kids from college. So we're gonna smoke all of them tomorrow. Military heavy, doing it big, representing the Coast Guard. All right, more to follow tomorrow. Def March T-minus 0 days.
Thank you all very much. God bless. See you again. Bye.
All right, it's 2:15 in the morning. We just woke up. We're getting dressed. There's Bruns. He's waiting on the shower. Alex in the shower. Packed. Uniform. We're getting ready. Roll out. It's fucking early. Peace.
Listening for voices, but it's the choices that make us who we are. Go your own way, even seasons have changed. Just burn those new leaves. So self-absorbed, you seem to ignore.
First in the fleet.
Salvation, love. Don't drop your arms. Wow, got your heart with quiet.
Well, like the
Alright.
on the marathon,
We just got breakfast.
Like, make sure you take like Jolly Ranchers or something. To
Danishes.
Cheers.
Orange juices, bananas. There's Alex. He's back there in the dark. Man, so breakfast is kind of disappointing, but it's only 4 o'clock in the morning, so we got 3 hours to kick it. Alright, we'll check in once the sun rises.
You've been misguided, you're hiding in shadows for so very.
Alright, so it's, what time is it? It's about 4:25. We just hit the porta potty for the first time this morning. Still waiting on race time. I guess opening ceremony is at 6 a.m. The race kicking off at 7. So sitting in the car waiting on Luke and Alex to both hit the head. We just wanted to say, you know, they're like the awesomest friends in the world because they wanted to come out and do this with me. So I don't think I would have done it without anybody showing up. So props to these guys. Best friends a guy could ask for. So gonna hang out for the next 7 hours. Hopefully we'll finish the race. I don't know, maybe 6-7 hours tops, and then we're gonna jet to drop Alex off to make his flight to get back to Charleston because he has class on Monday. So that's the plan. We'll see how things turn out, and hopefully things turn out well. It's pretty windy outside, pretty Mexico. I think the gusts are like 20 to 30 miles per hour. But it's not, temperature-wise, it's not too bad. We'll see once the sun comes up, so. Alright. I'll be back. Probably running by the time we get going, so later. Good times.
May our military walk side by side with our private citizens. May the spirit of Bataan dwell in each of us today.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, while the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Conditions they encountered during combat and the aftermath were horrific. They fought in a malaria-infested region, surviving on half or quarter rations with little or no medical help. They fought with outdated equipment and virtually no air power. On April 9th, 1942, tens of thousands of American and Filipino soldiers were surrendered to Japanese forces. The Americans were Army Air Corps, Navy, and Marines. They were marched for days in the scorching heat through the Philippine jungles. Thousands died. Those who survived faced the atrocities of prisoner of war camps. Many were wounded or killed when unmarked enemy ships transporting them to Japan were sunk by unknowing U.S. air and naval forces. And thus is the story of Bataan.
Alright, so we just started maybe like 5 minutes ago. There's Alex. Brunty. There's Brunty. I'll check in at mile 1. Sure, we're not out. I think we're at 2 or 3. Addressing a hot spot. There's Alex. Nice.
25 minutes in. Good. My back, right shoulder strap, clip, broken half. There we go. Teams, back to the camera. Fastest run. 6 miles. A little bit more, almost 7. Doing good. Passing a lot of people, asking why the Coast Guard's out here, because there's no water. But we got water right here. It's all good. Run's too tired to talk. All right, we'll be back around mile 10. Brutal. Back on the road. Hey, sorry. Alright, so we're almost done. We got like 2.5 miles left. And we are exhausted. Jason's knee is dead, but we're making good time, and we will update you when we get to mile 25, 26, and the goal to finish. Right. That was the most miserable experience of my life.
Mine too.
Without a doubt, the hardest thing I have ever done. Comments, Jason?
You guys can go.
No, he's preoccupied at the moment. No.
I'm dead. I'm never doing that again.
Ever.
I wanted to quit. Halfway through that.
That was awful.
I was like, when is the mountain? I was like, I know people are going down because people go down the mountain. I was like, when did we turn around? And it never happened.
The mountain never ended. The mountain was 12 miles of the course.
Yeah, 12 miles up, fucking and around.
Up and down.
Up and around.
Up and down. They don't have that in Florida. There's no hills in Florida. Or Virginia, I don't believe.
No.
So we were ill prepared for the hills.
Ball
Other than that,
chafage.
yes, there was some chafage.
Alright, this is our last segment of our adventure. We're at the airport, and 4 long days. My right knee is pretty beat, and Bruns can barely walk, so good times. And my lower back is shot, but
We're never doing that again. No.
definitely never doing that again.
That was an awful idea.
It was like pure torture for a whole day. So, all right, well, that's a wrap.